So you're looking to learn how to achieve massive growth in your life, how to achieve every single dream you set out to be. Hit the subscribe button to get more content just like this. Peter Thiel, who's a famous investor who invested alongside Elon Musk and also PayPal and a bunch of other successful businesses, talks about 0 to 1. 1 is exponential growth. But think about this. If you go to 0 to 0.20 or 0 to 0.30, that's 20% better or 30% better, which is okay. I mean, you're getting better at what you do. You are more efficient at that thing. However, though, if you go 0 to 100, that's massive growth. That's 100%. That's 100% better than what you're doing right now. That is the question: how to get to 1 from 0. And your efforts have to be dedicated towards that. 80% of your time got to be devoted to efforts to get to 100% growth from 0. And it may take time, but the payout is a lot larger than gaining 20% better, 30% better. Once you understand this ideology, it affects everything you do in life. The moment you wake up, the first task at hand that you do is you're focused on something that has big impact, huge returns, or is it a menial task that has no big impact or no huge return? Once you start to identify all your tasks in that way, your life will just grow exponentially. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. You got to figure out the game you're playing. You know, are you playing in D3 where you don't have a lot of attention? Let's say in basketball where D3 doesn't get a lot of attention. Or are you playing in D1 where all NBA scouts in the world is looking at you? So what type of skill sets you need to play in D1 versus D3? You know, the same thing in, you know, when you're opening a retail store and you think about where your store going to be at. It's all about location. I mean, if you're located in a place where there's no foot traffic, there's not a lot of businesses around, that business isn't going to do too well. However, if you're located on 5th Avenue in New York, I mean, the chances of your business doing really well is really good. The question is, how do you come up with the money to be able to invest in downtown New York City? That's what has to be figured out. So then you have to dissect what it is you got to have. You got to have a business plan. You got to have the capital to invest in an area like that. Or let's say you take, you know, somebody that is looking to buy and sell luxury cars to make hundreds of thousands of commission. It's a different ball game from selling Hondas, Toyotas. The cars are $5,000, $10,000 a pop. Well, your commission is going to be $200-$300. But if you sell a $300,000 car, your commission is 3%, 4%. That's $12,000 versus $300. So you got to figure out the game you're playing. And once you figure out the game you're playing, it'll sort of highlight what you're trying to do and where you got to go. And nobody says it's going to be easy, but you can get it done. All right? Go big or go home.